Yeah, my mic is open. Yours, your boy Speedy, live in Dayton, Ohio. Out here doing the damn thing, all by myself. I brought in one guest because, hey, it is just how it works when you're on the road. You can't have a whole lot of stuff going on. 877-210-6106 is the number to call into. Let us know if you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm on the road with Jay Fox. We got shows here in Dayton, Ohio tomorrow, Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. If you're in those areas, call in 877-210-6106, Sirius 106 XM 149. In the house, which I'm very proud to say is in the house. His dad is a legend. If it wasn't for him, I would not be doing stand up. That's real. And I'll just put that on everything. I mean, what can I say? Young brother, he living out this way, and he's going to be making his way back to Los Angeles. So we'll be talking to him the whole night. My man, Mr. Mason Pryor, is in the house, man. What's happening?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. We working on one microphone, but we're going to work this month till the wheels fall off. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm feeling as long as you bathe, we good, big baby.
That didn't happen. I just got off the bus. Tour bus just took the tour bus in, all the way in. Now, friend of yours, Giovanni, am I saying it right? Yeah. She's taking the phone calls. You going to hang in there? Yeah, she's going to hang, so it's going to do what it's due. Call in if you want to talk to my man. Like I said, Richard, are you now? Which son are you, or what in the line of kids?
I'm the second to youngest. I'm the youngest man, Mason Pryor, by pretty much my mom and his, by Stephen and Kelsey, their parents. We're pretty much all the trio of the young ones.
And now where does Rain fit in it?
Rain is the third oldest.
Oh, okay, cool. So we got a great show. Call in. I'll give some of my favorite movie of all time is Which Way Is Up. Hands down, no questions asked, Which Way Is Up. And all the stand-up movies, Quiet as Kept. You should go get the box set of the TV show, The Richard Pryor Show on CBS. Yes. It is off the chain. He does a skit on there called The Gun, which when he did that sketch, the network people went bananas because they didn't think they could handle that. And he walks into a gun shop and each gun is talking to him to buy. Have you seen? I know you've seen it. 877-210-6106 is the number to call into. We in Ohio. It's the two of us. This is it. We're going to try to make it cool, funny, whatever you want to talk about. If you want to ask my man a question, go right ahead. 877-210-6. Oh, that's your shit. 877-210-610 is the number. We by ourselves. We in this motherfucker and we doing it. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. So, yeah, go ahead. You got to wait till I swing it to you.
Oh, yeah. Keep it locked. We here.
Tell them something about you, babe.
Not much, man. Been doing comedy for a couple years now, actually. And like really started getting into it for a year and some months, for real, starting to go around. Really enjoying it. Been acting, modeling, doing everything. Like you said, you know, trying to get back out to LA. And you know how that is, waiting for that big break, the right person to talk to.
Now, who you living with out here?
Actually, now.
Uh-oh. You in a tree?
Man, look, it's a recession. I had to move back home with moms, man.
Trust me, in order to be a comedian, you gotta go live at home at your mama's house. So that way you know what, this ain't the shit to do. And then you come up with jokes.
Perfect, you know, and it's not that problem. It's just, you know, living at home with your moms, you know, you gotta deal with certain stuff. I mean, mom, don't get me wrong, she loves
it. Put the trash out, shit like that.
Yeah, she loves it, you know, do stuff like that, cut the grass, beat up stray niggas that come around the house. You know, she love that, but bringing home a girl, man, that's impossible.
You can't do it. All right, we got our first phone call. It's my man Frank out of Detroit City. What's up, Frank?
Y'all all right?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got to turn you up a little bit more. Go ahead, Frank. You know we got in the house, Mr. Mason Pryor in the house.
All right, what's up, Mason?
What's going on, fam? What side of Detroit? East side or west side?
This West Coast, baby. We always
okay, baby. Boss up, get that money.
For sure. You know how we
I
do.
mess with the D.
Oh, for real? What you know about the D, player?
Man, I got so many cats out from Detroit. I got to shout out Central State football players.
Wait a minute, nigga, did you say cats?
Cats, yeah, man, you know.
You've been hanging and watching too many motherfucking movies. Next thing you're going to say, look here, Jive Turkey.
I'm stuck in, you know, my dad's movement, Jack.
You got a question, Frank?
For sure, man. I'm over here chilling, man. We just putting down the cold and talking to my partner, Don. And we just got done flipping over from ESPN. And I want to know what y'all take on Rick Pitino, man. This dude, he done, you know.
Ain't that shit wild? You know what the wild shit about it? You know, a girl married his assistant coach. That's why her credibility is all fucked up. How you gonna say he raped you and you married the assistant coach?
Before the season starts.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man. Now, what's your favorite Richard Pryor movie?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh man. Give me 10 seconds. Hold on.
We ain't got 10 seconds.
on airtime. That's
airtime, motherfucker. We already started 10 minutes late.
That's like saying you in downtown and somebody come through with a drive-through. All right, give me 10 seconds if I can duck and dodge.
I'm gonna go with the one with Cicely Tyson. Which way is up?
Okay.
Yeah. No. That's not Which Way Is Up.
Not at all.
No, the one with Cicely Tyson.
Movers.
Is no. Is the one? Oh man, when
Bustin' Loose.
Bustin' Loose.
Bustin' Loose.
Yeah, who was a pyromaniac. That's my favorite scene right there.
Yes, sir.
He changed little man around. And then I'm going to say, with the late, great John Candy, Brewster's Millions.
That shit was... Okay, that's what you sitting there. If you wasn't... Fuck that. That shit was terrible. Brewster's Millions. He got paid on that, but that wasn't one... That was like Moving. Moving was bad. But Harlem Nights, you don't forget Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights off the chain. Don't sleep on that.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah. 877-210-610, the number to call into out of Cali. We got Paul on the phone. What's up, Paul? Hey.
What's up, man?
How you living, son?
I'm good. Are you?
I'm good, man. You got a question for Mr. Pryor?
Well, I don't have a question about Mr. Pryor. I have another situation I want to ask you about.
Please do.
You know, you talk a lot about black pride, about, you know, we have a new black president and racism and this and that, right? My question, well, I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this guy, C. Murder, who just got convicted of second-degree murder and is going to go to jail for life, but seems like they don't have any evidence. Seems like the guy is being convicted because his stage name is C. Murder.
Well, he got convicted because he did stuff you ain't never heard of. Like, it's C. Murder.
Yeah, he kills somebody. I think when you put murder in your name, 9 out of 10, you going to jail.
And you from New Orleans?
Yeah, so, I understand I kind of understand what you're saying, but he killed somebody. You know that, right? He shot the gun and actually killed somebody, and his name is C. Murder. Right. You know, that all go together. That's like if your name is Crackhead and you smoke crack, ain't nobody gonna feel bad about you because you Crackhead Willie.
And they've been trying to come into his brother for a minute.
Yeah. 877-210-610 is the number. Call in. I got my man Mason Pryor in the house.
Yeah.
Talking about the number one Richard. What about you? Call in if you got the number one Richard Pryor album, which I think Nigga Please is one of the best one, the album wise. Because I remember back in the day as a kid, we would listen to the Richard Pryor albums and at my buddy's house because his parents was out of town. My mama didn't have that. She only had like Christian albums and that's all I could listen to. So I would go to his house and play dominoes and listen. So we want you to call in 877-210-610. Detroit City, we went there. I got to give love to Detroit. We did 2 shows in Detroit, 2 sold out shows. Detroit represented. I clowned. I was funny as a motherfucker. I just gonna say that. If you was there at the show, call in. 877-210-610 is the number. Apparently you've been to the D.
No, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well, you didn't go to the show.
I ain't go to Detroit. I just got friends out there. But yes, Detroit, yeah, I give you guys props. But I ain't never been out there. Want to. Got a couple girls I want to visit out there.
Oh shit. That's what you got. That's the main thing to say now. Being that you are Richard Pryor's son, do you think it's a lot of pressure on you, especially on the stand-up tip, that you got to bring it every night, or people looking at you like, that wasn't funny?
I'd have to say, honestly, yeah, that's going to happen. But the worst thing you really get is when you do a show and people just watch you as if, you know, I'm going to break out and just walk up on stage with the afro and the mustache.
Oh, my. Now, you getting some perks from this, though, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, I've been doing comedy, like I said, for a year and some months, and I'm already a featured comic. And, you know, that takes 5-6 years, but, you know.
Yeah, just started headline. No, it just started. 877-210-610 is the number to call into. You listen to Speedy's Comedy Corner on Sirius 106. On the phone out of Memphis. We coming to Memphis, Pimp Side. Black Ass Kenny, how you living, son?
Hey, what's happening, Speed?
What's happening, man?
Hey, look here, man, before I get to my comment on Richard Pryor, man, is Fox hogging all the bitches, he letting y'all get some of that trickle-down pussy.
Say again?
That's a
He
Memphis
let
thing.
y'all get some of that trickle down pussy on the tour, man.
The trickle down pussy. He looking for the pussy on the tour, man.
Oh, you want some leftovers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can make happen.
Hey, the Memphis boys, y'all share, right?
You goddamn right.
Well, I ain't mad at that.
Man, with Richard Pryor, man, it's a given that the dude was the funniest cat ever, at least in my opinion.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
The one thing you don't really hear a lot, man, is the man could genuinely act, man.
Yes, he could.
Really act, man.
Also, too, I got to say, now, what was the #1 Richard Pryor album to you?
Album?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't really too familiar with his albums, man. I was just too young for that. But his movies, man, Harlem Night was my all-time favorite.
What about Mac? The Mac, even though it wasn't his movie, but he was in it.
Yeah, he did steal that one.
And one of his funniest scenes ever was in the movie with Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby.
Oh, the tennis racket scene. I know.
No, not that. That was funny. Oh, that was about the hotel. That was funny as hell too. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Let's Do It Again, or the one where they got robbed at Zenovia's. That one.
Look, I'm showing my age.
Yeah, you showed your age on that one, dog. 8772-10616. Black Ass Kenny. I get all your emails, pimps. Don't think I don't get them. Thank you for the phone call, man. Out of Utah. Ooh, it's been a long time since we got called out of Utah. I got my man Tyrone. Had a song named after him. Tyrone?
What's up, dog? What's up?
How you living, man?
I'm cool. Hey, I want to say what's up to Macy Pryor. It's an honor to speak to you.
What's going on, man?
I'm sorry. Hey, man, your father, oh, my God. You don't know, I sit behind the wheel of this truck and listen to the comedy station and just roll off your dad's comedy, man. It is so funny.
Appreciate you, man.
His best album is It Something I Said.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Now, I got to ask you a question, Tyrone. You said you was in the back of your vehicle listening to the music? Listening to it?
No.
Well, why couldn't you just listen to it at home? You a grown man, right, Playboy?
No. I'm a truck driver, man. So.
Oh, okay.
So it passes the time. But
yeah, definitely.
His best movie is Which Way Is Up, dog.
Oh yeah, Which Way Is Up? Because you know what? Back then, nobody, because even Eddie finally came around, he started doing 2 or 3 characters, but that was the first time you saw one person do 3 characters and destroy on all 3 characters. And it was a very funny movie. I thought it was off the chain. I thought that was off the chain.
Well, because, and that too, it's actually the acting in it, because I would have to say the first thing people would say, like, that I had talent, natural talent people would see, was the acting aspect. Mm-hmm. I love comedy, and I'm glad I do it, and I love to do it, but it's one of those things of every time I'm behind the camera, no matter what it is for, it's more natural versus comedy, because that's a flat-out work. You got to work for that one.
Yeah, so 8772-106-106 is the number in the house. Father was doing it. He passed away not that long ago, which, I remember watching him. I spoke to him one time at a comedy show, and he told me I was funny. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was ready to keep it moving. I mean, I was ready to say, you know what? This is the best thing ever happened to me. Now, on the phone, because I have the hottest show on Sirius Radio, Foxhole Radio, I got the hottest show, so they call into my show. I got Rev Run is on the phone. Talk to me, boy.
What you look like when you're on the mic?
We on the microphone. Run DMC, baby.
What's going on, Rev?
What up?
We got Mason Pryor in the house. Richard Pryor's son, youngest son, is in the house, man.
God bless you, my brother. God
Appreciate you, man.
Thank
Rev
you.
Run, what are you doing these days, man?
Well, I got this book out right now. My daughter's show hit MTV last night. It's called Daddy's Girls, and that's a spin-off from Run's House.
Yes.
But I'm on a book tour with my wife. We have a book out. It's a New York Times bestseller. It's called Take Back Your Family.
Ooh,
and I'm now in soft cover. So I'm out on a book tour signing autographs. I'm going to be at the Borders bookstore, the one by the airport, tomorrow. And that's about it. I'm out here talking about this book and letting people know you got to take back your family. You got to be proactive, because if you're not proactive, you're going to have to be reactive, and that ain't good.
That ain't good at all. Right. Now, how did it feel when your daughters moved from you, man? How did it really feel?
Truthfully, I felt like once they came out here, I sniffed around with them within the first week and helped settle them in to a nice place to live at, and they had each other to watch each other's back. So that was cool. You know, I'm a dad that likes to make sure everything's in order.
I hated it.
I know I'm a father of many, as you know. You guys may not know I have 8 kids, but we'll talk about that later. That's a whole nother program. I'm writing a book too called "I'm a Daddy," but don't say it right now. I know, I know being a father, and I have a daughter who's 12, and I think about it every day that one day she's going to come to me and go, "Okay, Dad, I'm moving out, and I met a guy, and it's going to tear me up." And I saw you guys deal with that on camera like it wasn't, you know, like it was really, you know, hey, we handled it. But on the inside, I know people are wanting to know, I mean, did it really tear you apart that the 2 daughters moved away, and then you have to pretty much see their life live through on camera?
Well, you know, I deal with them quite a bit, so they have the pastry stickers that's doing well in the store. So
yes, they are. My daughter has a pair.
Yeah, yep, thank you. Well, I'm trying to manage them, so I have to talk to them on a daily basis, and I do a lot of traveling back and forth to L.A. Matter of fact, I'm in Los Angeles now, so I'm getting ready to go to dinner with them. And actually, my brother Russell, who's Russell Simmons, is also in town. So we're a pretty close-knit family, and that's why this book, Take Back Your Family, is important to us. And then, you know, I got JoJo. He want to run around, and he got busted smoking weed. And I told him before it happened, man, listen, you're going to put us on blast riding around in your car doing this, and we're supposed to be upholding some type of good image, you know. I know I was dumb when I was your age, but you ain't got to go through the same things as me. So, you know, in my mind, Take Back Your Family is if you're not watching what's going on in your family, it could really fall apart. So I'm just trying to stay on point, and I just want people to know that, you know, when you look at my show, that stuff is some real stuff, you know, that I've got to deal with. And we even made an episode about the trials and tribulations that we go through, because that, to me, being a reverend, that's my ministry. That's my pulpit, MTV.
Right.
Yeah, I love the show, man. Go ahead.
I will say I love the show, too, and definitely, you know, especially with you talking about your son getting busted. I mean, you know, it's good to have, you know, you as a father, you know, being a reverend, because I know for me, if I got caught smoking, they'd be like, well, damn, at least it's not crack. You're doing better than that.
Yeah.
But, Rev, you know, I got to tell you one story, though, real quick, man, about your brother, man. He was in Columbus, Ohio, and he was actually walking off a stage, just doing an event for, you know, voting registration before Barack Obama, the 4 years before that, with and I met him walking off a stage, and I went to shake his hand, and he had walked right by me, like, hey, thanks for the autograph, kid, you know, walked right by me, and I was still like, wow, like, this man has no idea who I am, and made my day.
Well, that wasn't nice. I'm gonna tell him right now. You know, you walk.
Well, you can definitely. Now, I'm gonna let you know I'm a fan from day one, from back in the day. Also, too, I have a Rush card, so I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Right.
Love that card. I wouldn't have no other card but that one. But I do appreciate you guys coming on the show and your beautiful wife being on the show. How's the baby?
She's getting really big. She's trying to run things.
Yeah, I have a 8-month-old who's learning to walk and stumble, but I'm on the road with Jamie Foxx, so I haven't had a chance to see her walk, and that's really starting to bother me.
Oh man. So where y'all at now? You've been traveling all around?
Yeah, we're in Dayton, Ohio. We have a show here tomorrow. Then we're in Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, 50-city tour, man. We're trying to do it for like you guys did back in the day.
Well, that's great, man. I just blame it on the jazz.
Blame it on the Adidas, baby. That still got some.
Rev, when you gonna let me come on the show and just swim around the swimming pool like all the other people?
I gotta wait and see if I gotta fix a couple things up about that pool. The heater went out. I keep that thing on 90-something. I'm just trying to keep the maintenance going, brother.
I ain't mad at that.
Man, I'd be okay just to sip Kool-Aid on the front yard.
Man.
We do appreciate you guys calling in, man. Make sure that, tell them about the book signing again and the book coming out.
The book is out now, and it's in all stores, Barnes & Nobles, Borders, and you can pick it up on Amazon.com. Be sure to watch Daddy's Girls at 10 p.m. on Tuesdays. It's the official spinoff for Run's House. and come out and check me out. Anybody that we're in Los Angeles, and we're going to be at Borders.
Appreciate it, man. And go get all the old albums, put some more money in their pocket. Go get a Rush card. I think that's one of the best cards.
Pick up a Run DMC T-shirt.
Right. You know they got them in Marshalls on sale. You know that, right?
Marshalls, Target, Neiman Marcus. I got to keep an eye on all of that because, you know, I got 6 kids.
I got 8. I upped you by 2.
8 is enough, man.
8, yeah, I'm Octopop right now. I got to change. And for some reason, I can't seem to get a TV show. I guess you're supposed to be married to all the moms when you have them. But anyway, like I said, that's another story there, Run.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate you being on, man.
Have a good one, man.
Run in the house. Rev Run on Speedy's Comedy Corner. It's official. I am somebody.
Man, that's crazy.
We're going to take a quick break, come back. Also now, we're going to add in there, since Run was on the show, call in with your best Run DMC line. If you can remember a line from an album, call in 877-2-106-106 is the number. Also, too, in the house, Mason Pryor, Richard Pryor's younger son, who's starting his comedy career over again. He's getting back out there. He's middling. If you want him, you have a Facebook page or MySpace. How are you going to get in touch with you?
I got a Facebook, MySpace, email. Everything's able to look up on the internet just through my name, Mason Pryor, except for my email. It's just masonpryor@ymail.com.
And you know you messed up. The whole world going to be emailing you now.
Man, I hope so.
Okay, 877-2-106-106 the number. We're going to come right back, take a quick break. Throw some Run DMC in there, baby. Peace. All night, all time, and tricky. That was a shit. Run DMC, Rev. For those who missed it, Rev Run called into the Speedy's Comedy Corner. Motherfucker, I'm somebody. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in. On tour. Just drove in. I started the show a little late. My apologies. Just drove into Dayton, Ohio, and got off the tour bus, jumped in the taxi, shot right over here to the station, jumped on the air. My man Mason Pryor's in the house. Richard Pryor's younger son.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, and we just had Rev Run call in, and we want you to call in with your best lyrics from a Run DMC line. Make sure you go get the book. He's got coming out. He's doing a signing thing, the whole 9. Make sure you all go support that. Go get the Rush card because you're supporting the black man. I like that part about it as well.
You know what I want?
What's that? You got to get on the mic when you say that.
All right. You know what I want us to do? Because, his music was great and pioneering, but by the time I heard it, I already knew it was great.
Oh, okay.
I want to know, where were you at? What kind of first pair of shell toe Adidas you had?
Well, you know what? That was 1984. 82, 83. No, it's like 83, 84. I didn't get no shell toes because Adidas at the time was totally a New York thing. We was wearing Nikes, the Cortez, the Nike Cortez back in the day. And then when Adidas came out, everybody knew it. Especially they had the Ewings and they had all them colors and the orange. Who got orange in the closet? Nobody never had orange. So for LA to do Adidas, we was like, and you couldn't ball in them. No way. I don't know how Kareem balled in Adidas. You can't ball in Adidas. So you couldn't do that. So I didn't get my first pair until later on in life when it was cool to wear them because, back then we didn't wear them. Then you sure didn't wear them with no leather because you catch on fire. But that was a New York thing because it was always cold in New York, so you could do that. 877-2-106-106 is the number. We're on the phone out of Texas. We got T-Flex in the house. How you living, son?
What's the damn deal, Speedy?
What's up, man? Give me your best Run DMC line if you got one.
Oh, man, you know what? Pause was a sleeper back in the day. Pause.
Ooh,
Pause.
sleep on it.
Get yours, but don't break laws. Quit it, forget it. Pause. Say you ain't get it. Oh, man, that was a sleeper back in the day.
Yes, it was. Now, what was your best Richard Pryor album?
The best one would be That Nigga Is Crazy.
Yep, That Nigga's Crazy.
Whenever my dad, if I stayed home from school that day, I'd sneak and put that on. He had Bicentennial Nigga, That Nigga's Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Bicentennial Nigga's dope, too.
Man, man, it's a pleasure to even speak to Nathan Pryor, man. I'm a big fan of
Appreciate you, man.
Richard Pryor was the man. I mean, I got a DVD collection of him. I got a movie he was in a Western movie, dude. Adios Amigos with Fred Williamson. I got that on DVD.
Where'd you find that mug at?
He's in Texas. You find anything in Texas. And for the low.
Nigga.
Right. Hey, what part of Texas you living in?
I'm in Houston, Texas, man.
Houston, Texas, what side?
Mo City, baby, Southwest.
Holla at me. I got family all, shout out my grandma and everybody in Houston, Texas, North Side, and I lived out in South Side. I love Houston, man. What's your favorite Scarface line?
Huh?
What's your favorite Scarface line?
Mr. Scarface went walking down the block. Came the fiend.
This motherfucker know it all.
Oh, yeah, very well traveled.
Good looking now. Thank you for the phone call. 877-210-616 is the number to call in. In the house right now, Mason Pryor's chilling with us. You missed it. We had Ron called in. Go get the book. He's got a book coming out. Make sure you go get the book. Support. I don't know how often I have to tell black folks to support black. Because when you don't support black, nobody do. And then you wonder why. What happened to that shit? Well, it fell off because you didn't support. And so when you doing something and you want black folks to come out and support and you wonder why that karma don't come back to you, this the reason why, motherfucker. So on the phone out of Florida, we got Vaughn on the phone. Vaughn.
Speedy.
What's up?
What's going on?
First off, I got my damn tickets. August 28th, veterans in Jacksonville got me and my wife tickets. We're going to make a trip out of it. It's 3 hours, but we're going to make a weekend out of it.
And I trust you, Vaughn. I got T-shirts I sell on the road now. They got the Foxhole Radio on the back, Speedy's Comedy Corner on the back, got my picture on the front. Make sure you buy the T-shirt so you can support the station.
I will.
And you're going to have a good time, man. The show is off the chain. We destroyed in Detroit City. I'm hoping somebody calls in from Detroit City to let everybody know how off the chain it was. But you're going to have a good time, man.
I keep XM. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Is the only reason I keep it. DJ Raw is my name. Jam Master J is his. His DMC is like that, and that's the way it is.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's that 35 and over.
Crush Group. As my man stole my flavor, I like Bicentennial Nigga, man, from Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Bicentennial Nigga's off the chain. What about movie?
We used to sneak and listen to.
What would be your favorite movie?
My favorite scene from the movie is the toy when he got in them damn piranhas. That was hilarious to me.
The toy? Oh, that was a terrible movie, Vaughn.
It was a terrible movie. That shit was funny when he got in the piranhas, though, bro.
Yeah, but Toy was so bad.
But you got to remember, you're a comic. You're looking at comedy on a different level. You make.
But you know, okay. Do you remember about Toy, the commercial that they had for it when they didn't really have a commercial for the movie?
I don't remember it that well.
How you have a commercial but not a commercial?
Well, remember now, Robin Williams was in the movie, but instead of having a trailer, what they did. Robin Williams just stood in the middle of the grass and just said, go watch the movie Toy. And that was the end of it. So everybody went and watched the movie, and then you find out the shit was terrible. That's why they didn't have no motherfucking commercials. Shit was whack.
But I like that, Mr. Pryor. Growing up, did you have like a lot of pressure going around? And your dad is out there cursing and this, that, and other. Was it like tough with the other kids?
Actually, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I grew up in a suburb in Columbus, Ohio. I had people telling me about my father, but I didn't really know who my father was through people around me. I had it through family, family out in different places. Because, growing up in the suburb, most kids my age aren't going to know who Richard Pryor is.
Tell them how old you are, man.
I'm 22 years old.
He brand new. He still got the rapping on him.
Yeah, I don't find albums of Richard Pryor. I go up on YouTube and look at it clip by clip, But like, man, you hear that Richard Pryor thing? Yeah, man. 37 pieces at a time.
There it is. Thank you for the phone call. 877-210-6106 is the number. If you just tuned in, you listen to Speedy's Comedy Corner, you just missed Run. Go get the book. He's got a book out, him and his wife. Go get that book about family and how to keep your family together. In the house, Mason Pryor is in the house, Richard Pryor's younger son, who's starting off, or should I say restarting your comedy career, or starting off?
I'd say year and a half going strong.
So we'll say he's going strong year and a half. On the phone from Georgia, which will be in ATL. We're going to be there for 10 days. My man, Hollywood on the phone. Hollywood.
Yeah, what's going on, Speedy?
What's up, baby boy? Give me that best Run DMC line.
Man, it got to be a hard time, bro. Hard time.
Spread it just like the flu. Watch out, homeboy. Don't let it catch you.
You know it, driver. You know it. Hey, man. Hey, my favorite, don't sleep on it, man. It got to be Punky Brewster.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, he had so much time, man, to spend that money, dog. Man, look here. I wish I was in his shoes, dog.
Get the fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong, because Brewster's, he said Punky Brewster. It's Brewster's Million. Don't get me wrong. The premise behind the movie did make you go, damn, if I had that much money. I think he had to spend it in, what, 2 days or something like that?
Was it 24 hours? Well,
24 hours. It was a whole lot of money he had to, and he was trying to buy shit, but he couldn't tell nobody that's what he was doing. So people were looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? But it was terrible. I don't care what nobody said. I love you, Dad, till the wheels fall off. But that ain't in my DVD collection.
Well, you got to go by what was paid for by buffoonery versus, him being talented. A lot of stuff, he didn't want to do. It's just after he sees that paycheck, it's like, I'll be Superman 3, perfect.
Yeah. Oh God. Thank you for the phone call, man.
Millions he got paid for that?
I'm gonna say this: we heard, through the grapevines before I did stand up, that Richard Pryor was gonna be in Superman 3. We were like, oh, this shit gonna be off the chain. He gonna be able to say this, a nigga motherfucker. And we were sitting at the I'll never forget, me and the homies, little honeys we had, we sitting looking at the theater like, this is the bullshit. Who the fuck is that? That ain't the Richard we know, because we were looking for, hey, motherfucker, and all that, and they didn't do that. We need some ladies to call in, too, 877-2-106-106. Now, out of Mississippi, we got Trouble.
What's up, Speedy?
That's what I'm talking about, baby. How you living, Trouble?
Happy. Did you like that picture of me in the orange shirt?
What picture?
The one I sent to your phone last week.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. How you doing, Trouble? You trying to get me in trouble.
Coming up.
Of course, welcome to the jungle. Favorite Ron DMC. But,
yes.
To Mason Pryor, oh my God, your daddy. My favorite for any movie was with him. I can't remember the name of it. But
which one?
He was blind and the other dude was deaf. And
but they did some really. Go ahead.
The Ku Klux Klan had to come and help him get the bus out of the mud, and they were like, well, he can't see anyway.
That was in Bustin' Loose. That was the funniest scene in Bustin' Loose. Bustin' Loose wasn't that good.
When that man said, he was talking about coming over to push, say.
Because if you remember, I don't know, how old are you, babe?
I'm 27.
Oh, you're kind of young. When the movie came out, that was part of the trailer, and that's why everybody went and saw the movie, because that part of the movie was the funniest thing in the movie, because he was walking, and he didn't know that the Klans were behind him. And then we all went and saw the movie because of that trailer.
Now, can I ask you a question, Trouble?
Go ahead.
Where my picture at?
You know what? Say your email address. I'm driving right now. And
look, Mason Pryor at ymail.com. Facebook me, add me, MySpace me.
Wait a minute, Trouble. Do you do young men that young? He's 21 now. He's brand new.
22.
Well, 21.
22. Hey, he's old enough to vote. He's old enough to stroke.
Wham. Wham.
You gonna put him in training?
Yes, sir.
Now look, baby girl. I'm gonna tell you something. Young cats we have. I'm long, I'm strong, and I can do it a long time. But you got to take me home to my mama's house afterwards. And I can't drive right now because my license is suspended. So, if you could just give me like $1.50 for bus fare, would be nice.
He'll be there on time, Trouble.
Right.
877-2-106-106 is the number. More ladies, call in. Thank you, Trouble. And send me a picture again, and definitely make sure you come out to the Jamie Foxx concert. We're here all this weekend. We're in Dayton, Ohio tomorrow. We're in Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland. I may have the cities mixed up, but we hitting all those cities up this weekend. If you're in those cities or you hearing me now, we got tickets available. Go to the concert. Blame It Tour is blowing it up on the phone. Detroit City. Hopefully you went to the concert. Brian's on the phone. What's up, Brian?
What's up, Speedy?
What's up, son?
Man, you did it big up in the D, man.
Thank you, man.
That shit was off the hook, dog. I tell you,
Thanks.
I laughed for 15 minutes straight.
Thanks, man.
I'm telling you, if you listening to this show, I'm telling you, go to that show. I'm telling you, that's the shit. Hey, Trouble, put your Facebook page next time you call.
Yeah, call back, Trouble, so we get your Facebook page, baby girl. She don't look that bad. She sent me a picture. She kind of cute for a trucker.
All right, Speedy.
Thank you, big homie. Good looking out. All right, on the phone. Oh, this is a weird-ass name. Out of Cali, Teardrop.
That's a murderer.
Better not be a dude.
What a Speedy.
Teardrop, what's up, son?
What's the business, Speedy? How you living, homie?
I'm good, man. What part of Cali you from?
Oh, Ontario. Not a fact.
Driving through?
Yeah. No, I'm home.
Oh, what part?
Ontario, homie.
Ontario? You must got warrants, nigga. That's the only time we moved to Ontario is when you got a warrant.
You hear how he paused? He was like, man,
Yeah, if you don't want to come to San Bernardino County, run in there. Them motherfuckers catch you, nigga. You better.
Oh, that's right. They do. As soon as you come through that little line, them motherfuckers be waiting on you to pull you over on the bullshit.
No, you ain't lying, man. Hey, but people, so I got the all-time greatest Run DMC right now, my nigga.
Which one?
Man said, I'm the king of rock. There is none higher.
Sucker.
MC, you call me Sire.
Ooh. You
That was
right.
heavy hitter
And
right there, boy.
what's your best Richard Pryor album?
Live on the Sunset Strip, dog. No doubt.
Oh, yeah. Live on Sunset
Live
Strip.
on the Sunset Strip. Richard
Yeah, you're
Pryor,
right.
Man,
That's
that is
Cali
my
right there.
nigga, man. Me and that dude, boy, I spent a whole lot of time watching that shit right there. I mean,
Yeah,
all
you're
of
right.
them
That was
know.
hot.
I mean, the movie Stir Crazy, Tim and Gene Wilder, them two dudes is nuts together, man.
That was a great movie, especially when the big fat dude came into the cell and you saw Richard Pryor say, "Help me, please help me." That shit had us crying in the theater. Thank you for the phone call, man. 877-210-6106, the number. We live. We doing it live. I'm on the road. I'm going to be doing the show live from every city. Next week, we'll be in Boston. So if you live in Boston, you're a comedian in Boston, you need to get at me. Hit me on my Facebook. Speedy is funny. Speedy IZ funny because you want to come do the show. My man, Mr. Pryor here, hooked up with my boy Courtney G. Courtney said, I got somebody for you for a show. Otherwise, I've been here by myself, and I had to work the phones by myself. We got, say your name again, baby? Giovanni is working the phones. Thank you, Giovanni. She had to drive you down here because you ain't got no license. From Virginia, we got Jeff on the phone. What's up, Jeff? You there, Jeff?
I got the hardest Run DMC line.
Give it to me.
2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, so I did this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was fresh, and then it went this way. Let me tell y'all something, man. Run is one of the realest cats, man.
Yes, he is.
Listen, I'm 38 years old. I remember when I grew up in the projects down here, and I remember we was at the first Run DMC show to ever hit Virginia. And my boy went to the show, and after the show was over, we was standing in the parking lot. We was little kids. Well, he wasn't much older than us either. But my boy's shoes was busted. and Run gave this nigga some money to go buy him some new shoes.
Shut up, man. Oh, that's why you got to support him and his brother, man. Go get a rush card if you don't have one. Even if you don't need it, just go on and get one. And then go get the book. He's got a book about how to keep your family together. You guys go get that book. Barnes & Noble. Go get the book. Him and his wife wrote this book. And it's a beautiful thing. And we got to support positive shit because we always support negative shit. Black folks always go and get, when somebody kills somebody, you go buy that album. Fuck that. Here's a man trying to do it right. Your son got in a little trouble and he said, hey, I had to get on it because it ain't right. Little JoJo, I don't know what's up with you, son. You don't want to do nothing bad, but yo, man, the Run DMC is the best. Now, you didn't give me the Richard Pryor one?
No, I didn't get the albums, but I did get the scene in Harlem Nights when Shorty Girl tell him, yo, won't we make love all night?
Oh yeah.
Why don't we make? She said, why don't we make love all night, all morning, all afternoon, and all night again? He was like, why don't we make love real hard for about 30 minutes and fall into a deep coma-like sleep?
Yeah, that was a funny line. Thank you for the phone call, Jeff. 877-210-6106, the number. You listen to Speedy's Comedy Corner. I'm live in Dayton, Ohio, getting ready for the show tomorrow night here in Dayton with Blame It on the tour. Just been added to the show. I got to throw this in there. Mario has just been added to open up the show as well. So I'll come out, do my spiel, bring out Mario, we go to intermission, but then bring Fox out. So all the Mario fans, tell somebody, know somebody that he going to be on the show from here on out. It's going to be off the chain. Call in. You want to talk to my man, Mr. Mason Pryor's in the house. We're going to take a quick break. God damn. Take a quick break, come back. Finish this shit up. It's been off the chain, baby. We still here. We're doing it. 877-210-616, the number. Speedy's Comedy Corner and I'll be. Yo, we back. It's your boy Speedy. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, Series 106 XM 149, back on the air, live on the road. I mean, literally jumped off the tour bus, came right to the studio, doing the damn thing. Speedy's Comedy Corner, 877-210-616 is the number. You just tune in. You are fucking up. We just had, well, not just, but we had my man Rev Run. I can't cuss before I say his name, but we had Red Run on the show who was telling everybody to go get the book about being a family and keeping your family together, especially during times like now. You got to keep people together. Also, too, in the house, Mason Pryor is in the house.
Yes, sir.
Just, getting the comedy career together. He's got a hell of a road to toe. His father dug trenches in the ground, so you got some stuff to fill up there. I know, do you listen to your dad's old albums?
I mean, yeah, I do listen to him. I'm a big fan of, his comedy. More than anything, just the storytelling, because I don't do a lot of material the same way. I can't talk about what he talks about, and the best thing I can do is be real and be me. But I'm definitely a storyteller.
877-210-616, the number you want to call in, talk to him, talk to me. We're on tour. Blame It Tour has been tearing up the country all around. We were in Detroit last week. We did upstate New York, destroyed that. If you've been to the shows, call and let people know what they're missing or what they can get. We're trying to hit every city. They're adding cities in as we're going. It's totally off the chain. If you want to hit us up on the Twitter, we just got it up. For those who do the tweet, I don't really tweet that much. Foxhole, I guess that's how you do it. Is that right, Giovanni? Am I saying it right? You tweet, you go to Foxhole? Yeah, you go to Foxhole, and then you could tweet us there if you want to talk to us on the Twitter. I don't Twitter or Tweeter or Twister, or I don't do none of that shit, as you probably can tell.
Facebook and MySpace.
Now, you 21. You Twitter?
Man, I don't want to online text. I'm not going to lie. I can't go.
877-210-616, the number. Call in. Give us your best Run DMC line. Also, give us your best Richard Pryor movie, moment, whatever it may be. I love all the Richard Pryor albums. I'm going to tell you now, it's hard to get, but that box set CBS Richard Pryor show. Now, the thing I'll let you know about that, they only let him do one season. Because, they didn't know what they were going to get, but it was off the chain. Every single sketch was true Richard Pryor, in and out. Nobody was, they told him they wouldn't, edit what he was doing. And he had some great sketches on there. He had, Robin Williams was one of the players on the show. Paul Mooney, one of the writers on the show. Tim, I can't remember my name from Cincinnati. Was it KRP in Cincinnati? Tim, oh man, he was on the show with the two twin girls. Tim Meadow. He was one of the players on there. I mean, some great talent was on there, and they all worked with Richard, and it was off the chain. So if you can get that box set, it's hard to find, but that's one of the ones you need to have in your true collection if you're trying to be a Richard Pryor collector.
And I want to know somebody, call in if you got some stories about Meet My Dad. I've heard some funny stories. I want to know some funny Richard Pryor stories. So go ahead, hit us up.
All right, cool. All right, on the phone out of Maryland, we're coming to Virginia to do the show. I don't know if we're going to D.C. I think we're going to D.C. We got D on the phone. What's up, D?
Yo, what's up, B? How you doing, man?
How you living, son?
Oh, good, man, good. Hey, listen, I've been listening to the show here, so I don't really have a favorite line, but I tell you what, Walk This Way was probably one of the best crossovers that came out.
Oh, man, yes, it was.
Back in B Street, baby, this show was off the hook.
And that beat in the club is bananas.
Oh, man, is it? It's crazy. But I tell you what, though, as far as Richard Pryor is concerned, Sunset Strip was my favorite. And I don't have a story about meeting Richard Pryor, but when Eddie Murphy did Richard Pryor, as he was talking to Bill Cosby, I just tell Bill to have a coat and smile and shut the fuck up.
That's funny. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was them. Thank you for the phone call, D. Out of Maryland. Out of Mississippi. Mississippi is representing two people out of Mississippi. We got Low Budget. What's up, Low Budget?
What's happening, Speedy, man? What's going on with you tonight?
Give me that Run DMC one.
Oh, man, it's from this song called Wake Up. When I woke up this morning and got out of bed, I had a really fresh thought going through my head. So that's a whole bunch of more shit, man, but One of my favorite motherfucking songs on Run DMC, man. You know, first Richard Pryor, man, live on Sunset Strip, man. He dripped that day. He threw that motherfucker up. And his movie, it's gotta be Which Way Is Up.
Which Way Is Up, man, is one of the true classics of movie watching, because if I'm not mistaken, that was the first movie he did outside of doing albums. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken. And then for your first movie to come in and destroy like that, you win it all the way around. Thank you for the phone call. Low B Zudget. You must got warrants because he didn't give us the real name.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What's with your names? Nobody around here
got because see, this is radio and they don't know who be listening to.
Hey, what's going on? My name is
they got
Stop
weird.
Sign. My girl Skittles on the line. What's going on?
I know I can't clown with a name like Speedy, and people always ask me, how'd you get the name Speedy? Well, I was a hyper kid when I was little, and back then, they didn't have no medicine, so they gave you nicknames like Boo Boo, Man Man, because that's what you did. You Boo Boo, or you was hyper, and they named you Speedy. Out of Virginia, is Shedrick? Yeah. Shedrick is on the phone. I don't know if I said your name right. Did I say it right?
Yes, Shedrick, man. You all right, man?
How you living, man? West Virginia in the house.
I ain't living over here. Trying to take Mr. Charlie Freight over here. That's all I'm doing. You know. Hey, but that's Ron Deal, man, when he come out there, there's a lot of MFs out there on the stage, but who house? Ron house.
Yeah, that was I like that album. Whose house? Ron's house.
Best Richard Pryor is when he plays Mumbo.
Oh, yeah, very good, man.
Hey,
you real old school. How old are you, man?
I'm 42, man. I'm old school, man.
Oh, yeah. You listened to the albums back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Mudbone.
Yeah.
Well, I finally came up, bro.
Now, where's Richard from? Where's Mudbone from?
Tupelo, Mississippi.
See, I'm trying to see if he knew. It's Tupelo. And the nigga said, where's Tupelo? Right below One Below.
Hey, you hear that one? That nigga was like, what's that? That's a city, nigga.
Thank you for the phone call, man. Shedrick in the house representing for West Virginia. That's my first phone call from West Virginia. Giovanni, you all right? Yeah, good. Yeah, she's 21, and she's young, so fellas, it ain't gonna happen. She looked 13, so you probably go to jail. Yeah, you look 13. Anyway, but thank you. If you hadn't came, baby girl, I'd have had to work the phone. I'd have been in here by myself.
She's a lifesaver.
But run call, so I'd have been all right. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in to. You listen to Speedy's Comedy Corner. On the phone, we got T from Los Angeles. T. Or L.A. or Lower Alabama, something. T, you there?
What up, Big Speedy?
How you living?
Oh, man, I'm living good, man. Hey, man, I think the Flaming Tour came to L.A., though, huh?
No, we don't get there until October. We got 2 dates at the Toyota Center.
Well, hell, shit, I'm there then.
Yeah, it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be bananas.
I'm going to be there, too.
Yeah, you're going to be there. I'm pretty sure Snoop going to be in the house. I know for a fact he's trying to get a couple other big names to come out to the shows once we get to Los Angeles. And while we're on the road as well.
Right, for sure, man, for sure. Well, hey, man, talk about Run DMC, man. You know, man, that 87 Raising Hell tour, man, that was probably like the first hip-hop concert I went to, man.
Who was on that tour? Do you remember?
Oh, man, you know what? LL was on that tour. Dean.
I think it was LL. Wasn't it, shit.
Slick Rick.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Was Dougie Fresh on that?
Just start throwing people's names out.
I don't know, man, but here in L.A., man, it was in Long Beach, at the Long Beach Arena, and we didn't even see Run DMC because niggas tore that motherfucker up.
What year was that?
Houdini came on stage, man, started rocking I'm a Hoe, and they tore that motherfucker up.
Hey, what year was that, man?
I was like 87, 88, something like that. You know
I
what?
was born that year.
So you mean to tell me, nigga, they didn't get past I'm a Hoe and they tore it up?
Actually.
Man.
That was right before the Raising Hell tour, but Run DMC was headlining, and they didn't even perform, man, because Houdini came in, ripped this shit up, man, and started throwing shit into the audience, man. You know niggas out here in L.A., man. They tore that motherfucker apart. Well, no joke.
And you know, L.A., and that was the only scary thing about growing up in L.A., is that you'll go to something, and then all you need is two knuckleheads, two dudes to go, I don't like that nigga, and somebody go, I don't like that nigga, and it would go from, oh, that shit was off the chain to, nigga, please, that motherfucker start fighting and everything.
Right, but hey, look, that Run DMC line, you know, Peter Piper picked peppers and Run Rock rhymes. Humpty Dumpty fell down. That's his hard times. Jackie Nimble, what Nimble?
And he was quick.
Jam Master Jay made Jack suck Jay's dick.
Is that what he say on the motherfucker? Nigga, I better listen to something.
It might not be what he said, but that's what I interpreted it as.
That's what you. All right, what was your best Richard Pryor album or movie?
Hey, you know, album, man. Hey, I'm 36 years old, so this was before my time. But is it something I said?
Oh yeah, good album, very good album.
And stuff like that. I was one of the parts on there was when he was talking about the drunk, the wino,
yes,
seeing Dracula.
Yes.
Talking about, hey nigga, what's wrong with your afro?
Yeah.
Why your teeth like that?
What's your name, boy? Dracula? What kind of name is that for, nigga?
Yeah, you listen to the album. Thank you for the phone call, man. Hey, go out and get that box set, like I told you. Now, he also has a box set with all those in there. But the one with the TV show in it, if I'm not mistaken, that's in that box set. Go get it. It's going to cost you about $56, but do that.
And caught my album, Mason Pryor's album.
What's it called?
I didn't sell it, but I just left a copy of some of the stuff I did in Target. And, you know, if you're lucky, you might catch a copy.
On accident.
Right. If security ain't cleaned it up yet.
It's in the sleeve of another Richard Pryor album. Right. In the house, we got Mason Pryor in the house. Richard Pryor's son, younger son, he's started his comedy career. He's a year and a half into it. So look for him out there. My man Courtney G is putting him down when he goes out on the road. And also, too, man, you're working with some other young comedians or other comics. Who are you working with?
I definitely got to shout out these people because these are the men that really were there for me from day one to help me out on the hands, you know, really get there and work on my stuff. You know, Jack Shepard, Courtney G, Stephen G, D'Amico, you know, these type of cats. These are all local cats, but these are people consistently that was there. You know, I mean, you know, I've had a lot of cats, you know, that said something to me. You know, I've met Dave Chappelle. Actually, I met Jamie. I told you about that. Yeah. You know, John Witherspoon told me some real strong words of encouragement, and he's actually still touring. I saw him in Tennessee. I bombed.
You ain't supposed to tell nobody you bombed.
Look, I'm 20 years old telling jokes to a middle-aged, all Southern white crowd. And I'm telling jokes about, you know, living out in the hood. And
what was the opening joke? Tell the opening joke.
The opening joke I used to write all my jokes on cue cards and study my jokes. I walked out on stage and said, I haven't been outside of Ohio, so I wanted to know which jokes would really go with the crowd. And I took each card and looked at each joke and literally was just like, no, that shit ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. And they were just looking at me, bro. I'm telling you, when I mean bombed, I mean bombed. You know how you bomb and your own body's looking at you like.
No, I've never bombed. But anyway, moving on.
So you flawless?
I had one bad show in my life, and that was my first show. That's how I knew it was a gift. And I ain't saying I'm Mr. Funny Man, but it was a gift that I think every person has a gift. Everybody had, no matter what it is, it's something about you that God gave you that only you could do to perfection. And I think comedy was mine. I had to find out later on that's what it was. Because I never went through the stages of having bad shows and then all of a sudden they're coming around.
Right.
I did one bad show. Now, don't get me wrong. I may have seen shows, or if I play a show back and I go, I missed a joke there. But I just never went through the thing of, ooh, that wasn't good, or that wasn't sexy. Or people looking at me going, ooh, did you make the right decision? Because they hiring over there at Taco Bell. On the phone from Chi-Town. We blew up Chi-Town. We got Ron on the phone. What's up, Ron?
Speedy.
How you living, man? Give me that Run DMC line.
Man, I can't, honestly, I can't give you one because my parents back in the day, man, they was into that dusty shit. But I can give you all kind of Richard shit, though, man.
Give me some Richard shit then, man.
Man, Richard, man, that Stir Crazy was my favorite of all time, especially after the judge gave him that time and he pimped around that corner. I was like, nigga, what are you doing? He said, I'm getting banned.
Yeah, and you know who else was good in that? Remember the dude from The Rookies, the TV show where the black dude? He played the gay character.
You talking about you talking about
I don't know his name.
I can't think of that motherfucker's name, but he's with the tough motherfucker that he lit the match on. He's like, oh.
Yes, sir, and he played the little homosexual. And remember, Richard said, quit touching my hand. He said, what you in jail for anyway? My daddy used to slap my hand. And he's like, oh, shit.
But yeah, man, hey, Mason, your dad left some big shoes for you to fill, man, so, hey, man, I wish you the best of luck, bro. I hope you do your thing, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Coming from Chicago means a lot, because out of Midwest, that's the biggest city we have.
Give me your information again.
Man, I got a Facebook and a MySpace. And you might catch me in Chicago, downtown on the Magnificent Mile.
So make sure you go hit him up, man. Also, too, on the phone, thank you for the phone call, Big Ron, out of Chi-Town, driving through. Truckers in the house. I love y'all because, when the bus, we got to stop at the truck stop, so I see you guys all the time. I got mad love for the truckers because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't get a lot of shit. Matter of fact, we wouldn't get nothing. So mad love to all the truckers out there. Blow your horn for a motherfucker, you know what I mean? On the phone from Cali, we got Randy on the phone. What's up, Randy?
Hey, what's going on, Speedy? Hey, but that hard for you, big dog.
Yeah, there it is.
My favorite Run DMC line, man. Now, if you say you heard my rhyme, we're going to have to fight because I just
read this motherfucker up last night. Yeah.
Man, when they came to motherfucking L.A. at the sports arena, and they came out there with that my Adidas, oh, man, motherfuckers went nuts.
My Adidas. And you know I think they have already though, but they never signed a contract with Adidas at all. Adidas wouldn't sign them as a spokesperson at all in the beginning.
Shit. That's real shit. And, hey, Mason.
What's going on, family?
Nothing much, fam. I'm just sitting out here chilling, man, listening to y'all, having me a good time on this road.
Man, try and enjoy the journey, man. Enjoying the journey.
Hey, man, your dad was the shit. But, hey, man, do you. Do you.
Appreciate you. That means a lot, man, for real.
Do you. Do you.
Thank you for the phone call.
Yeah, okay, man. I'll catch you later, Speedy. I'll holler.
All right, thank you. Truckers in the house making noise. On the phone out of Ohio. Uh-oh, somebody right here. We got Chris on the phone. What's up, Chris? Oh, damn, Chris, call back, man. You just dropped you. Tennessee is representing, and what is her name? Makia on the phone. How you doing, baby girl?
I am good. How are you?
I am great. Do you sleep with the fan on?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Where did that come from?
Because, I asked the ladies, do they sleep with the fan on?
He got 8 kids. He knows some shit.
I mean, you're a big girl.
I had to let go of a couple of boyfriends because they couldn't stand my fan.
Oh, shit. I'd stay with you.
I know, right? I wanted to tell you that I was another sexy trucker out here. I'm 24, and I needed that email address again so I can send you a picture.
Send me a picture to Speedy is Funny. That's Speedy IZ Funny.
Speedy IZ Funny.
Yeah,
okay,
send me a picture. 24? How long you been doing? How long you been trucker, baby?
I have been out here for 3 years.
Damn, what made you do that?
I'm 4'11", I'm short as hell, so I get a lot of crazy looks, and I'm actually cute, so people are like, what the hell?
How the fuck you turning that steering wheel?
I know, right?
You just jump in the middle and just run like a little...
I know, right? When I first went to school, my first day, the teacher told me, stand up, and he told me, stick out my arms. He said, your arms are too short, your titties are too big, you won't be able to do it.
Yes, you will. Your titties are too big.
So, yeah, my chest is big. Anyway, that's not what I called.
I like where this show is going. I'm interested.
No, go ahead, baby. Give me your Run DMC.
Run DMC, I just love the show. I'm only 24, so I didn't really get into the music. But I love the show. I love his daughters. I love his sense of family. And that's kind of what I want to emulate when I do get married and have kids. And Richard Pryor, oh, my God, like, watching Harlem Nights over and over and over was just the funnest time in the world for me. So I just wanted to say I appreciate you having this son on there. That is just great.
Yeah, I was ecstatic. Trust me, when they told me he wanted to come do the show, I was like, hell yeah. I don't give a fuck who else gonna be on the show. Me and my man Rich, son, gonna do the damn thing. And trust me, baby girl, you have just proven to all the other young ladies out there, I don't give a fuck what they say about you. Do what you want to do and reach your goals. And I'm happy that you're getting your truck driving on, even though they told you your arms is too short and your titties is too big.
Because there's no such thing as too big a titty.
Yeah, no such thing as that. Thought I'd throw that out too. Thank you for the phone call, baby girl. She kind of like fell off. Right. From Louisiana. We'll be in Louisiana in 2 weeks. We're going to be in Norland. So make sure y'all come to the show out there. Yeah, shit, Tokyo. We got Victor on the phone. Victor!
What up, Speedy?
How you living, boy?
Man, I'm living large, brother.
That's a beautiful thing. Give me your Run DMC.
Walk this way, brother.
Yes, sir. And your Richard Pryor.
Oh, man, y'all missing on Richard, man. The first two movies I ever saw in my life.
Which one?
Dolomite. And then, he wasn't in Dolomite, don't get me wrong. Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars and Motorcade.
Bingo Long was good, even though I think that was Billy D. Williams' movie and Richard's movie, and that was a good movie. Yeah. Bingo Long All Stars was good. Because it's a true story.
I am, brother.
Yeah, it's a true story.
That's the first movie I ever saw, man. Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars and Motor Kings, and then Dolomite.
Oh yeah, and you're a trucker out there as well?
Oh yes, I am.
Did you hear the young ladies told her that, you know, hey, you too short, titty too big, but she's still making it happen? 4'11", damn.
Well, I'm 6'4", 380 pounds. I'm the man.
You got a stomach on the steering wheel.
6'4", Speedy, come on, dog.
Hey, I got a stomach too. I'm trying to get it off. I just can't stop eating, man. If I could just, cheese is my shit. If I could stop putting cheese on shit,
y'all great. Yeah, y'all great, man. And Mason, bro, hey, your dad's great, man. He was great.
Appreciate your love, man.
Okay, bro, y'all take it easy, man.
Thank you for the phone call, man. 877-210-6106 is the number. We came in late, so I guess we're going to till 12. So if you could hang in there, I'm on the east side of the world. We're way over here in Ohio. We're doing Dayton, Ohio tomorrow. If you haven't gotten tickets, go get tickets for Jamie Foxx Blame It Tour. We're in town. Mario will be on the show tomorrow night along with myself and Fox, so you're in for a treat. We add a little something to give the people just a little bit more for their money. Also, too, Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, we coming through, baby. We bringing the pain. The show is off the chain. I got my T-shirts for sale. They got the Foxhole Radio Speedy's Comedy Corner on the back. Make sure you go buy the T-shirts. T-shirts are on sale. You can only get them on tour right now until a little later on, and I'll drop them on my website, which is Speedy'sComedyCorner.com. Now, we're going to take a quick break, come back. Finish up the show. It's happening. It's going down. It's 877-210-6106. The number is Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this bitch along with my man Mason
Pryor.
Yeah, and Giovanni, 13 years old. 22. Yeah, 22. Yeah, you want to be 22.